So for all the viewers out there, good evening and welcome to the stream. Basically doing this at the moment just to get some testing down on a few stream elements that I've been trying to figure out for a while now. So I figured while we're at it, might as well entertain the masses. Today we are in the Tomcat. Let's zoom in there. Parked up at the Stennis, and we'll be flying over to the Persian Gulf, mainly the Dubai area, and just cruise around, enjoy the scenery, and yeah, see what happens. So I'm gonna keep quiet now, and let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
As requested, inverted pass.
Oh, sink rate is too high. Hey, the sink rate's too high.
Dean, got your comment there. We are currently at max power. Full speed would be obviously at altitude because the aircraft performs better there. But at the moment we got full burners on. We are cruising at 600, coming up to 700 knots now, and we're currently doing just over Mach 1, Mach 1.1 right now. So we are supersonic. Okay, at this point we can get rid of the external fuel tanks. Let's get out of that. Probably jet them here if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Might be wrong. It's been a while since I've flown the F-14. Yeah, no go on those bags. I will manually jet them. And gas tanks away. Should give us a bit more top line speed and give us a little bit more maneuverability. In the meantime, if anybody in the chat has questions with regards to DCS or the Tomcat, that's kind of what the stream is about, so by all means feel free, fire away.
Sink rate's too high.
Okay, so here's something fun we can try. We're going to get some altitude and then see if we can put it into a flat spin. Kind of like Top Gun style, and then sort of guess and figure out what it takes to get it out of said flat spin. And hopefully we don't die here, but it's worth a shot. We are still climbing supersonic. In the sonic boom there. Contrails, 31,000 feet. In a matter of seconds. Gotta love the Tomcat. Pushing over the top, so getting a little bit of red out, that's normal. And we're gonna come back on the power now. Start slowing the aircraft down, holding the up elevator. You can see speed brakes out, and wings are slowly sliding forward. And we're getting slower and slower. Just going through 170 knots there. Keep the nose coming back to induce the stall. Slowly coming up, and let's see if we can get it to drop a wing and see if we can get into that flat spin. Going into a tail slide now. I haven't practiced this, I'm really just doing this by ear, so we'll see how it goes. Can't guarantee anything. I promise I really am trying hard to get it to spin. Come on. Getting close. I'll add a bit of power to try to pick the nose up. We're still waiting for it. There we go, we got some rotation going. Okay, there's the flat spin going into 32,000 feet. Say hi to Jester, he's chilling at the back there. Okay, right, let's start recovery. Gonna split the throttles. Kick opposite rudder, get the nose down, and hope that this recovers. It's the only thing we can really do at this point. It's just a matter of trying to get that buffet going and just letting it slowly rock until the nose falls through the horizon. Slowly starting to drop it now. There we go, there goes the nose drop. We went back into it. And we're out. That's a relief. Okay, I'll come back on the power and let it roll off in the descent. Devlin, okay, computer specs at the moment. I'm running a Ryzen 5 3600 with 16 gigs of RAM, clocked at, I think it's 3200. Motherboard is an X470, graphics card is a GTX 1066 gig, which I'm hopefully planning to upgrade eventually. DCS is currently running off a NVMe M.2 hard drive, 1 terabyte, and then backing up to that I've got the 2 SSDs and a hard drive as well. So yeah, that's the setup at the moment. And then for sticks, using a Logitech G940, the full HOTAS, and head tracking is done through TrackIR. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough to afford VR, so. Skipjack ailerons into the spin should help. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, sometimes they kind of have the opposite effect. So, as much as it doesn't sort of comply with the normal procedure, I tend to just play with it until I get the feel for what's happening, until I can feel the aircraft doing what I want it to do. As soon as that nose goes through the horizon, then I know I'm okay, and then it's just a case of just throwing the stick around until I get it clean. So it seems to work. Not ideal, but I haven't flown a Tomcat in a while, so don't blame me. So yeah, casual music, nice sunrise, and cruising around. As I said, if anyone's got any questions, fire away. This is kind of what I do in my free time. Helps me relax, so yeah. Whee! Nice thing with TrackIR is you can kind of bob your head to the music as you go. Yeah, Skipjack, you got a good point there. The Tomcat does have a tendency to bite very quickly if you get it wrong. It's definitely not an easy aircraft to fly, and also requires a lot of rudder as well. That's why I'm kind of taking this more easy, is because I'm really nervous about just tearing the wings off it. So yeah. And bottom fragger, there we go. Go to the hotel at the end of the palm and fly through the hole. Yeah, what the hell, why not? We're half an hour into the stream already. If I crash, I crash. Let's give that a shot. It's worth a try. Quite a bit of a flight. Thankfully we have afterburners. And not much fuel, so we're going to have to set it down after this and go refuel. And I know that the gyroscope for the HUD is tumbled. No, I'm not going to reset it, I'm too lazy. So just over the world now. Look at the world map there. It's not amazing modeling in DCS, but yeah, it's good enough. It does the job. Yeah, bottom fragger, there's a big difference between doing it in free practice and then doing it live on a stream. The stakes are much higher. Yeah, famous last words, definitely. Okay, well we got it over there. I'm not going to use the emergency sweep on the wings, we'll just try and go through it at speed. I might do a mock run, just so I can get used to it. This is like the biggest jet in DCS as well, so it doesn't really help. Not exactly an easy gap. Screw it, let's do it. It's worth a shot. We're low on fuel anyway, who cares?
Sink rate's too high.
And we made it. Okay, come on, I feel like I deserve a sub for that. Yeah, buddy. Okay, with minimal fuel remaining, let's make a nice slow cruise back to the carrier and see if I can trap a 3-wire on the first try. Probably not, but yeah, let's try it. Let's see what we got for fuel. 500, 600. So we'll cruise at altitude. I'll be honest, that gap was bigger than I expected. I thought it was going to be tighter. It's actually pretty easy. Already subbed, that's what I like to hear. And we're still in takeoff mode, so we'll switch that to landing in the meantime. Everything else is pretty much ready to go, so that is of course if I make it on the fuel reserves that I have now. We're at 10,000 feet, so we'll climb it up. Confidence is key, Mad Dog. But yeah, you got to be a little bit insane to fly in this sim, or even invest in it for that matter. Let's see, where are we? Okay, so we're just overhead the main center, which means my carrier, I think, is somewhere down here. So let's get the nose down. Frederick, this is Digital Combat Simulator. It is free to play, but I must warn you, this is a study level sim, so it is very complex. As you can see, every button, every switch in here is pressable and clickable and has a function, so keep that in mind. It does take a lot of study time to get into the aircraft and to learn all the ins and outs, but if you have got the time, it's well worth it. I think that's our carrier then? I don't know. I can't remember where I parked the ship. It's either there or it's here. There it is. Found it. At least I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, well, so we'll set up for the world's longest base and then see if we make it for finals. In hindsight, I descended a little bit too early, but hindsight is 20/20, so there's that. So I'm now being as conservative as I can. I mean, I can't really think of what else I can do to help this process. I can't really lighten the load other than, I guess I can let off the guns if I have them. Did I put ammo in? No, I didn't. Oh wait, master arm, that would help. Okay, that should take some weight off. Not much, but you know, every little bit counts. Okay, we got the carrier in sight. I should probably start slowing down at this point. Speed brakes out. Let's just get some S turns in, try to slow it down a bit. Kind of want to be at around 200 on long finals, dropping down to about sort of 150-ish on short. But this Never really goes to plan. It's kind of like a controlled accident. A bit of extra G here, maybe. Maybe. Let's keep the S-turns going. Airspeed is coming down, that's good. Put that speed brake away. Gears down, flaps down, hookers down. I'm not doing an overhead brake because we don't exactly have the fuel for that. And this is getting very sloppy, but hell, could be worse. And this is what's nice about track hours. I can lean around inside the cockpit. It gives me just a little bit more flexibility. Okay, finals. 150 odd. That should be fine. Looking for the ball, a little bit high, a little bit off. That's fine. Could be worse. Throttle is idle now. Come on, drop. A little bit late there, full power. Okay, so you need to go around, and I think that was a 4-wire. Not my best landing.
That 4-wire is going to be an okay third rating.
Yep. Thanks, Chester. So yeah, that is the DCS F-14 kind of in a nutshell. It's probably one of my favorite modules at the moment. Get our hook back up there. Clean up. If anybody's got any questions, fire away now quick before I cut the stream. So try and get the nose wheel to engage. Come on, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we'll just park it over here. Yeah, right. Speed brake is part of it, but I was a little bit worried there about using extra power towards the end. Let's see if we can just crank this around. You know what? This is good enough. Any person here can really judge me as skipjack. And then because I'm lazy, we'll go for auto shutdown. Let's get the canopy open. It's always satisfying doing that. So yeah, that is pretty much it. F-14 Tomcat in a nutshell. If anybody does have questions about DCS, anything they saw on the stream, Tomcat, music playlist as well, feel free to drop me a personal message if you know me. If not, then I'll put them in the description once this YouTube video goes live. And yeah, I hope to be doing a couple more of these, and I hope to be doing them sort of more regularly. Just purely for the sake of keeping people entertained, and you know what, it's fun for me as well, gives me something to do. I'm pretty bored during lockdown anyway, so why not? So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, my name is Panda. Please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Especially ring the bell, that really helps me. Share with your friends, you guys know the drill. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!